Hello everyone and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel where spiritual shit are happening on earth. Today I felt inspired and encouraged to share for you all my experience with my with my not so awakened divine masculine. This video is for every twin flame, for everyone who is undergoing this crazy, incredible journey with their own soul, of course. I just wanted to share my experience with my other half, the divine masculine, with the energy of the divine masculine, my opposites, literally. I I'm just gonna start with 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 what happened to me 7 years ago. with my with the beginning of my spiritual awakening. I already told you in the previous video, if you ever watched my previous video, that I had a rather odd another script from the usual twin flame story, the usual ones, where two people meet, they fall in love, and then the twin flame runner phase happens. Well, for me, it did not happen like this. For me, it was rather spontaneous. Really, I had a spiritual awakening 7 years ago without even meeting with my twin. Really, it was just like that. Just 7 years ago, I had my spiritual awakening where I just, I just felt like in tune with the divine, with God, with the universe. Every day I had this massive feeling that I was really spiritual. Like I think it's called the chakra kundalini or something like that. It was really powerful, massive. You feel like this divine magic shining out from you. The, it was really, really amazing, and it should have been frightening, but it wasn't. It was. I was rather chill, really. Yeah, for me at least. And I had these angel numbers following me everywhere, like every day, uh, day and night, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 7, 7. It was really crazy. Like, it has been, they have been following me for years, really. And then I had the dark night, my soul, the ego death phase of my life, of my journey as a divine feminine, the awakened one. Oh well, it was it was really bad, honestly. Really bad. Yeah. It's called an ego death for a reason. And then I, out of nowhere, no, wait. After the dark night of the soul, I decided to just focus on healing, on healing myself, my soul, just focusing on the self love, just the self love. I was just focusing on myself, and then out of the blue, I just met him, my other half. I mean, my real twin flame. I encountered fake twin flames. I thought that they were my other half, but they weren't. Yeah, we couldn't match that much. We couldn't evolve in as two people. I couldn't call them truly as my real twin flame, really. And then I met my match. If you call him my match, he was literally not my type. I honestly didn't even notice. No, I mean, I noticed him before, but I didn't pay attention to him. He wasn't really my usual type, if you will. He was too much, I don't know, a bad boy to me. I'm older than him, by the way. Yeah, I'm older than him, and I feel like I'm too much mature for dating such a young guy, really. And yeah, it just happened out of the blue in university, in uni, where in some cafe where we frequent. I just we just locked eyes, and this thing called the twin flame vision tunnel happened to us. It was intense. It was crazy. I just wanted to to fucking fall into his arm right there with the stranger that I have never met before in my life. I just wanted to really do it right there with him in the cafe. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, yeah. I gotta admit, it really, this energy, this surge of electricity, magical, spiritual, I don't know, burst of energy onto my body was really intense. That so intense that I did run from him. I did run away. My friends were like, "What? Why are you running?" I said, I was in a hurry for something. I don't know. I just made something up. I just literally did run away. It was crazy. And after that, after a week or so, I just finally realized that he was my real twin. He. It was a possibility because of the twin flame vision tunnel that I had. This feeling that I met my soul. It was like we were stuck on some kind of a loop. Like I wouldn't say I was attracted to him, but it was like something made me look at his direction. It was something like he was like a magnet calling to me, like it was a magnet calling to my soul. It's iconic because he is literally my own soul. Iconic, right? And after that, after a week, I just realized, damn, he is truly my real twin. Oh my gosh, the guy that I've been dreaming about, obsessing about this whole time, ever since I knew I had a twin, of course. It was shocking because he wasn't really technically my type, and I didn't thought he would be like that. I mean, I already said he wasn't my type, right? Yeah, I wanted to specify this. And then I, for me, for the story, yeah, I just didn't really reach out to him. I just thought maybe he would, because back at the time I thought, because of those I specified in my previous video, there exist fake twin flame couples who are claiming they awaken together, and together they have this spiritual contract, they have this special mission where they're gonna make this world a better word or whatever, crazy shit like this. And I back then I believed it. Yeah, because a lot of crazy shit are taught on YouTube, on the community of about the twin flames, and some are just myths, really. Yeah, I'm so sorry for everyone who believed them, but they they really ruined, not ruined, I would say delayed my union with myself, really, because, and also some of the facts about the twin flames are really a myth, like that your other half will awaken, blah blah blah. It's absolutely false. This myth, it's just literally just a myth. Your other half might not really even awaken, and I didn't know that back then. Like, I just thought I just met him, and I thought maybe if I love myself harder, he will come back. Yeah, he is my soul after. And then, but I didn't specify this, but I'm a medical student. Yeah, and we are both medical students. Yeah, and and this part of the story is really funny because there was a period where we had exams. Yeah, we had exams. They were really important exams, and my other half, he started like he started like guys, he started like what can I say? How can I say this? I hope really that YouTube doesn't flag me for this. He started like in the morning before we had the exam. He started like doing it. Guys. Yeah, I really hope YouTube doesn't flag me, but I really wanted to share this story to the world. And he literally, like, I was like, what the fuck this guy is doing? We have a fucking exam in 2 hours, and I literally felt his energy onto me, his sexual energy back onto me. It was intense, guys. He made me scream. No, I'm just joking. Maybe. I hope YouTube doesn't flag me. I just really hope it doesn't. Anyways, his sexual energy, I received it well and clear. So much so that he made me feel like I'm not joking, guys. He made me feel like a spiritual vibrator down there. Yeah, a spiritual vibrator down there. Yeah, it happened for real, guys. Yeah, I'm not making this up. I swear. And I was like, dude, how could he? And I thought back then that he was feeling my energy, my emotion, because I was feeling the same. I was feeling his energy. I was feeling technically his mood swings, his everything, his sexual desires, his everything. And just did not know that I was more awakened than him, that he wasn't feeling anything. Oh, yeah, crazy. And I was so mad. Like, I had this exam. I didn't even score well on that exam because of him. He didn't make me concentrate. The idiot sandwich. Anyways, that's that's why I went. No, not no. Wait, I was so mad at him. Like, what the hell? When I met him after the exam, I was so mad at him, and he was like, "Why is she so pissed?" And I was like, "Why did he do that? Like, we had an exam, and by the way, how could he do it before an exam? Like, what the hell?" I was like, "What the hell is wrong with this guy?" Anyways, I was just like, I don't appreciate being a stress release, really. Yeah. Anyways, I after that, after I think a month or so, I just really literally didn't contact him. I was really mad. And also because he is my other half and I was literally obsessing about him. Yeah, I was obsessed about him for real. And then this is the moment where I watched a real twin flame coach where he literally explained what the push and pull dynamic was about. And I understood every time I think about my twin, he will run away. It's just energy exchange because I'm more awakened than him and he is not. So there's this dynamic where each time I think about him, he runs away. So I began not to think about him so not that much. I mean, I started not to think of him that much. So he can come back, obviously, because he's my friend and everything. And there's this moment where he started to do it every exam, and I was like, this dude really, I really needed to shout out him to stop doing it. And I did. I texted him back, like I said, like, stop doing it, dude. You are like not making me concentrate and everything. And guess what? His answer got me so mad. Like, I'd have